Hey guys, Tanner here from Ridge Gaming. I recently ordered a Corsair M65 RGB Elite, and it just came in the mail today, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. But before I get into unboxing it and really kind of talking about its features and everything, I want to explain a little bit about why I'm getting it. My current mouse is a Corsair Scimitar. I believe it's a Scimitar Pro or something like that. It's one of those buttons. It's actually an MMO mouse. It's got 12 buttons on the side of it. And really the reason I was kind of sticking to these kinds of mouse when I first started PC gaming was I was scared. There was a lot of buttons and they were all laying flat on a board. And I was of course used to a controller. I thought the more buttons I have at my thumbs, the better. Because that's what I'm used to. I'm starting to realize that most mice, they have right click, left click, and then a couple buttons maybe on the side. I thought I'd try something a little bit simpler out. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right. So, real quick, I kind of want to talk about the packaging a little bit. Honestly, from Corsair, I'm pretty unimpressed with the box, and I do like saving my old boxes and everything. So, a little bit disappointed considering my last mouse box looked like this. Much bigger box, and oh, what is this? Magnets, and I get to see what it looks like. This box has a picture of the mouse, so I guess that's good enough. What do we got here? Corsair M65 RGB Elite tunable FPS gaming mouse. Exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see what we have in the box. If I can open it. Looks like this slides out. Oh, looks like we get a warranty guide and a owner's manual. I don't know that I'll be using this a whole lot. And of course we have the mouse. It's a little bit smaller than I had pictured it. It's got a really smooth plastic finish on the top by the right and left mouse clicks. And on the sides, it's got a rubbery, almost like really fine grit sandpaper side panels. It does fit in the hand quite nicely. It's actually quite comfortable. As you can see, it's quite a bit different from my current mouse. Looks like it's got 3 buttons on the side. We'll get to those here in a second. And it's got, your standard right click, left click. These buttons right here, if this is anything like my current mouse, this one would be for changing the DPI or the sensitivity. And this button would be to change like the mode altogether. Now going back to the side buttons on this mouse, you got your standard 2 buttons on the side that can be mapped of course to whatever you would like, and then it's got this red button with a little crosshair on it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but it's got a little crosshair on there. And what that actually is it's a sniper button. It's basically a button you can press and hold, and it changes your DPI to some super high levels so you can actually move around when you're aimed down the sights of a sniper rifle in game. Pretty excited to try that out. But let's go ahead and get it plugged in so we can see it all lit up and fancy. So here it is all lit up and purdy looking. Just moving it around on my screen. I know you guys can't see it, but it's a really smooth movement. It tracks real well. The feet that it has on, they're like a PETG or what is it? I don't know what they are. They're really smooth though. The old mouse feels like it's kind of dragging. I'm not sure if it's because it's worn out, but this one does definitely feel a lot smoother. It could be due to the feet design. I know for sure that it does feel better. All right, so I know this M65 looks good, feels good, and seemingly performs good. Why don't we take it into some gameplay and see how it actually feels in the real world? While we're loading into Call of Duty here, seems like a good time to mention the scroll wheel, which I left out. It's super responsive, really clicky, and it's got nice stepped scrolls. So if you wanted to map it to your weapon selection or something along those lines, you would have absolutely no trouble selecting through each weapon individually. Whereas my old mouse, there's almost no resistance to it at all. You could scroll right past your gun 3 times before it stops scrolling. Forgive me if I'm really bad. It is in no way a reflection of the mouse's quality. Whew. Right off the bat, I hit the sniper button, and apparently it makes the DPI slower. Oh man, we are really getting railed already, I can tell. There we go. That was a perfect reflection of the sniper button. It held my hand steady even though I was getting shot at. Alright, so this is day 2. I've been using the mouse for a couple of days. Not a whole lot actually, but a little bit more. I'm bad. Glad that didn't kill me. Oh my god. It almost feels like you're cheating when you're pressing that sniper button. Ridiculous. Easy. Oh man.
Enemy at the top.
It's too easy with a sniper button to track enemies. It's too easy. It really feels cheap.
We're in the lead. Enemy in the back alley.
Haha. Oh, crazy shirtless Russian got me. Alright, so this is day 2 for the video. I've been using the mouse for a lot longer than just 2 days. Just really getting used to it, kind of figuring out all its features and uses, and well, basically I've come up with, it's a really good mouse. The sniper button, it really feels like you're cheating, but you're not. As far as I know, you're not cheating. Because as soon as you get a hit marker on somebody, you hold down that sniper button, every single bullet from then on out is going to hit your opponent. It feels like you're slowing down the entire game. It's like a slow motion button. I know that's not what it does, but that's how I feel it impacts my gameplay. I mean, it's definitely making me a better gamer. Well, maybe not a better gamer, but it's certainly useful. And I see its use, I see its purpose. It is a first-person shooter mouse, and that is exactly what it's made for. I did find some flaws. One of the main ones being, and I'll show you here, when you're holding it, you know, it does feel really comfortable to me. You do have your ring finger and your pinky finger pretty much off the side. There's no rest for that. But you can grip it like that fairly comfortably. That's how it feels comfortable for me. I notice when I'm getting in real intense gameplay, I grip the mouse a lot tighter, and the problem is and I don't know if you can hear it, but I can actually, when I'm gripping the mouse really tight, I can click it from back here. So I'm aimed down the sight, I'm holding the mouse really tight, I finally see my opponent, and I can't click, I can't fire, because it's already pressed down. That was the one big downside I saw to it. I am able to adjust my grip so that doesn't happen, and I don't know if that's a design flaw or it's just because I hold my mouse a weird way. I don't know, I'm only me. But that aside, I would definitely recommend this mouse to anyone who is getting into PC gaming or just wants to hone their skills a little bit in the FPS world. It's a great mouse. It has some great features. It's got plenty enough buttons for me, and well, I really like it a lot. It's got good aesthetics and feels nice in the hand. And don't forget, it is also RGB, so your gameplay will be loads better. I guarantee it. RGB guarantees it. That's all I have on this mouse. If you and this mess. That's all I have on this mouse. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any suggestions. This is my first video, so I want to keep bringing good content out. Just let me know what you think, and if I need to work on some things, let me know in the comments. I'll try to do what I can. Thanks. Got him. That sniper button really comes in handy.